Hello. Welcome back to the patio. With rain coming in midweek, we need to get this project finished. We already power washed it and then we etched it, so now it's just time to prime it. This is a product from Behr and it's a masonry bonding primer, so it's specifically made for concrete. Right around now is where I started to panic. It looks like crap, but I didn't have time to really panic because I had to go to work, which is fine because it needed 4 hours to dry anyway. 4 hours are up. It's time to actually start painting. This is another Behr product and it's a concrete paint. This color is called Pacific Fog. Again, there were definitely moments of panic here because this was way whiter than I thought it was going to be. I was picturing a darker gray, kind of like, oh, like the sky. Yeah, great. After obsessively studying the radar and the weather app, I decided it's probably just a passing cloud. It better be just a passing cloud. So here we are, just powering through, painting the ground. I couldn't find the extension pole for the paintbrush, so we had to improvise. This is actually an ice scraper handle for the car. This made the project extra fun because every once in a while it would just retract itself. I almost face planted multiple times, so that was cool. So here we are, not loving the color, but we gotta trust the process. I had to put up some temporary fencing because you know Molly would be all over this. Why is it at the end of the day when you're really tired, nothing is easy? Like this hose and trellis were out to get me. The fence was fighting its one and only job, to fence. Instead, it's out to murder me and my tomatoes. But we're all fine, we survived. Oh, it's the next day. Brad suggested I snap chalk lines here, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go to Home Depot and buy myself a big tile. I'm not good at math or measurements or anything like that, so I figured this was the easiest way to take all of that out of this project. I also realized about halfway through measuring all of this that I assumed this patio was perfectly square. Considering not one thing in my house is perfectly square, this was a big assumption. Let's all cross our fingers and hope this works out. I still think my tile method was way smarter than chalk lines. Well, look at me. I'm using tape. There's a first. I'm also using tape to remind myself of which squares I'm painting. I think at this point you all know me well enough to know if I didn't do that how this project would have ended. So this concrete paint is called Storm, also by Behr. I am not going to tape the boxes. I'm sure some of you are like, oh, she's an idiot, but I'm just not going to do it. Could I regret this decision? Absolutely. This is my project. I will absolutely regret something, and I just always hope it's not like a big something. Okay, so let's speed this up a little bit because this took me 4 hours to do. The square sizes are 24 by 24, and I'm really glad that I actually went that big. I went back and forth on this a million times, but this is what Home Depot has. Sorry for the strobe effect on that video. Not my best work. Anyway, this is actually how long this takes me. It's literally the slowest job ever, and it was all on concrete on my hands and knees. Did not feel good. But this does feel good, and this project makes me very happy. 72 hours to dry, and then we'll put it together again.